Page 35, there stands a little man. Again, they're not introducing anything new, we're just using what you already know. I'm going to talk about this gently. Starting with the right hand, right at the beginning, you see the staccatos on those quarter notes, play them short. No big deal. Use finger staccato is fine. In the last line, you're starting out similar to the first. Now here, when you get second measure and you play the G and the A, then when you go to play the F, I recommend a fourth finger on the F because that puts you in position for finishing it off. So you have the same pattern in the first line, except you're not playing the C with the right hand. You're playing it with the left hand there, and that's the difference. So in the first line, you can use the third finger on the F, but in the last line, I recommend the fourth finger on the F. So you can play the C when it comes in the right hand. For the left hand, though, the left hand gets the melody for the first two notes. They're still using those two tenutos. As far as I'm concerned, they're completely unnecessary here. So we're going to go here. Now with a tenuto, it actually means hold the note out to its full value and maybe a little more if possible. It's not possible here because the beat goes on, okay? But you have the first two quarter notes, those in the left hand, long, and then the next three quarter notes in the right hand, staccato, and that's kind of important, so do that. So make that distinction there. It's the only reason I can see for having the tenutos there. The first two notes there in the left hand are melody, so you play those like melody at the same loudness. And then the last measure, the first line again, the left hand, that's melody. So you can tell where the left hand gets the melody there. In the last line, again, the first note is melody. That's, and then we have the staccatos in the right hand. Now, for the second measure of the last line, you got to move your left hand down so the third finger's on the E. This puts you in position for finishing the piece, okay? But you got 3 quarter rests to do it in, so it shouldn't be a problem going from here to here. You can't actually reach it down, but again, you got 3 beats of rest to do it, so it shouldn't be, hopefully you can get there okay. Now, the left hand does get some staccato notes, and you'll notice them when you get there, so just play the finger staccato like the right hand is doing, and you'll be fine. Now, one more thing in the right or in the left hand to point out I like to is the first line, next to the last measure on those staccato notes. Watch the fingering. First one is third finger because that's where you are. But the second one, the B, is with the index finger, okay? That way you can play the next note with the thumb, you're okay. You get the same thing in the next line. Second line, same. So it's here, here, here. Okay. Now dynamics, I'll let you do the dynamics. So there's not a lot going on. You got M, F, and F, and a P, and whatever going on in there, but you can figure all that out and experiment with it. So common time with a pickup beat. So I'm going to give us 3 counts, and we'll play this together. So put your hands where they go. Left hand is here, right hand here. All right, here we go. 1, ready, go. Rest, rest, 2, 3. Rest, rest, 2, 3, 4. Rest, rest, 2, 3, off.